Hi, I'm Ashley. Welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to do some DIY Lego themed birthday stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and start out with the pinata. This was super easy to do. I basically just took a plain Amazon box and I cut kind of like a notch right here to put the candy in it. And then I covered it in tissue paper, and then I used tape to secure it after I already put the stuff in it. And I made 2 holes here at the top to put the string through. And this is actually the bottom part of cups. I took tissue paper and wrapped the bottom of the cups with it. And then I just glued it on here. This was literally probably one of the easiest things. Oh, and I also did some ribbon at the bottom just to make it look a little bit fancier. But yeah, this took me hardly any time to do. I mean, wrapping it in tissue paper with this thing and all that probably took the longest. But other than that, I mean, it was really cheap, easy, fast, simple. And I went ahead and made my own pinata stick because when I went to the store, they were wanting $10 for this, one of these. I was like, no, I'm not paying that. So I went to Walmart and got one of the wooden rods over there in the craft section. It was only like $1, and then the tissue paper was $1 too. So I went ahead and made my own and saved money. And next, we'll go ahead and move on to this. I got a big cardboard box from Walmart, and I just drew the Lego man and took an X-Acto knife and cut it out and painted it and then drew the outline and stuff like that. But this was easy to do. It doesn't really take a lot of ability to just do. This is just simple blocky shapes, you know. So I think it'll be easy. I think about just anybody could do this. And I'm going to put stuff on the back to make it stand. I don't have that done right now because I'm needing to store this, and if I put the backs on it, I'm not going to have any room. So it's just like this, but this is easy. I think everybody can do it. I think it's really cute too. And you could even put anything on the shirt. I'm going between 2 things. That's why there's nothing on here right now. I'm going between just the letters saying Legos or one like a big 10, because that's how old my son's going to be. So you could do and put anything you want on the shirt too. I just left it like this until I can make up my mind what I want to do. Oh, and I was going to tie some balloons on his hand right here, so he'll be holding balloons to give it more of the effect. And this, of course, I mean, obviously is part of the photo booth. And the thing we're going to get to next is the other part of the photo booth, because I kind of like to put, which is this, because I kind of like to put this stuff together to make it one big thing. So this will be, you know, where they actually put their face through. I guess they could put their face through the circle in there too, but they'll figure it out. There's that. And next we'll go ahead and move on to this. I'm going to scoot this pinata out of the way. This is kind of big. Okay. Here is the hardest thing that I made, the longest time-consuming thing that I made. Okay. So basically what I did was I just saved a bunch of boxes from stores, you know, like food boxes, just any kind of thing that I had that was in a box. But I went ahead and I just put them together to make the shape of a 10, because he's going to be 10. So I did that, and then I took box tape and just went around the whole thing just to make it stick together. And then after that, I took the duct tape and made the different collars. And I bet you could use crafting tape, but I already had some of this duct tape, so I just went ahead and went with that route. It worked good. I think a lot of this tape came from the Dollar Tree, actually. But I did that, and then I took construction paper and cut out the circles and then just taped them with clear Scotch tape on the front here. The bottom part is just a piece of cardboard wrapped in duct tape, and then it stuck to it. And I suggest using a lot of glue, especially if your kids are going to be playing with it. It was pretty easy, but really time consuming, especially cutting out all these circles here and wrapping all this in tape. And then this is the backboard I made, and this is the other half of the big box. And this is basically just construction paper. All of this is just construction paper, really easy to do. I just cut out what colors I wanted and which Lego I wanted them to be. And then I drew a circle on like a thicker piece of paper. And then I just set it down and used it to just trace, so I wouldn't be having to try to make all these lines or all these circles exactly the same. I went ahead and did that just to make it a little bit easier, and I suggest that doing it that way. But I just spelled out his name. It's really simple, but I think it's really cute. But this is just going to be back behind the cake. And next up, I'll show you probably the most simple thing I did. I just took 2 little cereal boxes, cut the tops off, put the duct tape around them, glued them together, and then did the construction paper like that. And what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to put silverware in it to sit by the cake. So it makes it easier just to grab the silverware. But I thought this was such a cute idea. I was like messing around with all the boxes and stuff, and I was like, you know, it would be really cute to use this as a utensil holder. And I thought this would be a great idea for preschool aged kids, you know, like with the blocks and all that stuff. This would be a great idea. And these are boxes that I just already used, you know, with what I buy. And I just wrapped them in the duct tape and then put that. And you wouldn't even, if you're going to do that, you wouldn't even have to do this. You could just do like a regular solid collar or whatever you wanted to do. You could, I mean, if you didn't want to even make them different colors, you wouldn't have to, I guess, but I think this is a really fun idea, and I think that they're going to love it. And then this is the shirt. Here, let's get it. That's all. This is the shirt that I made for him to wear, if he'll wear it. I don't know. He's picky. But I did this. And it's the reason why I'm going back and forth between what I'm going to put on his shirt, because I thought if I had 10 on this shirt and 10 on his shirt, my son might think that that's kind of something uncool or something like that, you know, like cheesy something, you know what I mean. But yeah, so that's why I'm going back and forth, because I really want to do the 10 and then do like spiky like bubble around it, but I don't know. But this is what I did, and I just wrote the big 10 and then just made the number Legos like kind of like this. I kind of wanted these two to kind of go together a little bit. That's what if I had 10 on this, 10 on this, and 10, he might just be like, oh, Mom, that's too much. So I found these Lego shaped gummies at the Dollar Tree. I was so excited to find these. I wasn't even looking for them because I assumed they didn't have them. I thought this is something you'd have to order online. But I was just glancing down the candy aisle looking for different colored M&Ms, and because that's what I was going to use. But then I found these, and I guess you can even put them together. Like it shows here, like you can even build with them. I thought that was just like awesome, and he doesn't know about these yet, and I'm really excited for him to see them. And I'll just get into the plain party decorations I bought, and I just got these plain regular balloons, but I thought about doing something fancy with these, but I'm kind of, getting kind of close and I don't want to get into another big thing to do. So I'm just going to leave them blank. I thought about maybe drawing like the faces on there or doing like Lego bricks or whatever, but I don't think I'm going to do that. But there's an idea if you would want to do that. And then I got this stuff at the Dollar Tree. I was so excited to find these. I thought I was going to have to spend a whole lot of money to try to find some just regular Lego stuff. So super happy about all of this. And then there's the banner to go around the table. I always put this on like the gift table. And then there's the tablecloth. And I wanted this and that to kind of match a little bit. And then there's just the two like little centerpiece things that I'm gonna put on one of the tables. I don't know which one yet. I guess I'll figure that out when I'm setting up. I hope you guys found some of these helpful or fun. Just thought it was like a fun thing to do, like these here. But yeah, I had a good time. There were a few occasions where I was starting to get tired, but he's gonna love it. It's everything, all this time that I spent to do all this stuff is so worth it because I know my son is really gonna like it. And I try my best to throw birthdays for the theme that my kids want, and a lot of times that's not the easiest thing to find. So I learned how to get creative and innovative with a lot of this stuff. I hope you like this video. Please give it a like if you do and consider subscribing. I would really appreciate it. Let me know in the comments if you guys are planning on doing any of these. I'd appreciate the feedback. But I hope you have a great day. Bye.